Used to the city, now we got our own land. Life's getting real busy. None of it was ever planned. Got the crib looking pretty, with a garden full of plants. And we built our own committee, yeah. From the bottom we advance, yeah. Back to our roots, now we get back to our roots, yeah. Put on your boots, it's time to go take off your suit. Back to our roots, yeah. Now we get back to our roots, yeah. Put on your boots, it's time to farm with Cheryl Swoops right now, yeah. Right now.
Alright guys, as you can see, we brought the brooder out to clean it. I think I'm gonna keep the brooder over there in the chicken area from now on, once we clean it, because it's covered and we have electricity. So if it's a warm time of year, I can put in turn on the heat lamps, but I can leave the chickens outside. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna get this clean and get it moved over there. We'll probably clean it out tomorrow, but today we're gonna move it over there in the chicken area. But it did a great job for us, so we ready to roll. Now I'm over here in the poultry processing area, and as you can see, Uncle Ray, we're painting this I guess it's metal stuff that you make like a metal roof with, pretty much the same material. We're gonna paint that in and turn it black. And then maybe we'll put like a logo or some neat little saying or something here on this wall, but it's two different colors, so we need to just get it painted. So get it painted in today. I'm going with a black, of course, and we'll see how it turns out, guys. We looking good here, guys. Uncle Ray, he got this wall looking great. Nice black. Now we gotta find something to put on that wall there. Ray and Mo, what we gonna put on there? We get the logo, or we'll come up with something fly to say.
For sure.
We'll put something on there, but it looks good. Good job, Ray.
Thanks.
No work today, guys. It has been pouring down all day. You never hear me complain about the rain. We needed it, especially here in Texas, but we got it today. What's up, BTR family? Starting the day off today. About to go out and feed the meat birds, get them straight. I always do that first when I get up in the morning. I'm gonna get out here and get started early today because it's supposed to get down into the 40s tonight here in Houston. So we got a cold front coming through, and it's gonna be in the 40s, I think, for the next 3 or 4 days. So I'm gonna get out here and get everything done early and get back in and watch some football. Today is Sunday, but I'm gonna get out here and get to work. Got a few chores I wanna do today around the homestead before I finish up, so I'm gonna bring you guys along. The birds they are 4 weeks old now, and they are huge. I got this little brick I put right here now because the other day the door almost closed on me, and I said, oh no, that won't happen. But here are the meat birds. They're 4 weeks old, nice size. So I'm gonna get out here and get them fed, and then I'll be back. All right, BTR family. I'm over here in the herb garden, and as you can see, we are loaded with Tabasco peppers. So we're gonna go ahead and harvest these today, as I love Tabasco sauce on my collard greens. So I'm gonna go ahead. Cheryl got some bottles, some new bottles, and we're gonna make some Tabasco sauce for the greens. So we're gonna get these harvested and into the freezer. As you can see back here, beets are still doing really well. Swiss chard is doing really well. We got more beets. More beets. These never came in. They flowered. These are Thai chili peppers, but they never came in. I don't know how well they'll do in this colder weather, but I don't know if we'll get anything from them. And then over here we have Brussels sprouts. And then right here we have some arugula that we took off the grow tables. The hyssop, it keeps coming back. And of course we still have some basil. So, oh yeah, and then the sage came off the table too. And we bought this rosemary. Rosemary is really hard to grow for us. I don't know about you guys in the Houston area, but it's hard for us to grow. And this is some thyme. I like to make it for the holidays because I put it in thyme and sage I use in my turkey when I smoke them. So everything's coming along good, guys. So on to the next thing. All right, BTR family. As you can see, I got some Tabasco peppers. I'm cutting the stems off, and Cheryl's bought some bottles, so we'll put them in and we'll make some Tabasco sauce a little later on this evening. I'm gonna get all these stems off and get these in some water, just wipe them off a little bit, and then we'll have Tabasco pepper. I didn't get probably 30% of them that's on the tree. It's a ton of them on there, so this is enough to make, I think, 2 or 3 bottles. And so I'll just do it like that. Over the next few weeks, I'll do 2 or 3 bottles. I usually try to make about 10 or 12 bottles every year. And then, of course, you can put more vinegar in it, and you can just keep recycling the peppers. They usually go for us about a year, but just keep putting vinegar in it and same old taste. But every year I like to redo them, so it's time, and I'm gonna get these cleaned off and into the bottles. All right, guys, as you can see, the Tabasco peppers are done. I got all the stems off, so I'll get these in the house and get a little water on them, and then they're in the bottles. So that's done for today, and I think we'll get 2 or 3 bottles out of that. I like to let them turn either red or orange because they have more of the flavor, but the green ones are good too, and they kind of blossom late this year, so most of the plant is still lime green, which is the color you normally get when you buy them out of the store. But I like the red and the orange because you can just taste the flavor more. But these will do. We'll get these started, and we'll let the other ones grow a few more days there, and hopefully we'll get a lot more red ones. But Tabasco peppers are done. All right, guys, I'm in my back garden, and I'm gonna harvest these cayenne peppers one last time. We've harvested 4 times, so we have a lot of pepper flakes in there. We'll get these off, and then I'll pull all these pepper plants and go ahead and put some more brassicas out here and fall plants. But everything's looking good. As you can see, all of the buckets are full on this side. It's all collards, and we have kale in the last 2 rows. And over here, we have all mustard greens. This whole side is mustard greens. So everything's coming along good. These have continued to grow. I've just been feeding them to the chickens. They love them. So they have a little bug pressure, but I've been getting leaves off of them, and the chickens love them, so I'll let them go. But everything's looking good out here. We're getting some nice mustard greens. We have aunties here. I call them the fleur de lis. That's what we go call these, the ones auntie sent me. And then we have our red mustards, and I forgot the other ones, but all of these are mustards. And then over here we have our cucumbers. So I don't know if they'll make it through this little, we're supposed to be cold for 4 days, but hopefully they'll make it through. It's not gonna freeze, but it'll be pretty cold. So we'll see what happens. I haven't put any things in my grow bags yet, but I'm gonna get out here and clean them out just in case. But everything is looking good out here, guys. All right, guys, I just pulled the branches off of some of our cayenne plants. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them up, but right now I'm just cutting the branches off, and you can see it's full of peppers. So I'm gonna get these peppers pulled off, and I'm gonna get them over here in a bowl so that we can make us some more pepper flakes. But I pulled off, this is off of one plant. I still have the other one, so I'll just cut the leaves off, and then once I get all the branches cut off, then I'll just pull the plant out of the soil, and then I can put some more brassicas out. So we'll get these harvested, and I'll show you what I got. All right, guys, on my second batch of cayenne peppers, we're getting them off. Got a ton here, so we'll have a lot more flakes. Guess who just pulled up?
What's up, family?
Little Chris just pulled up from school. Hanging out with Pops today, watching a little football and getting these things. Temperature about to drop on us, but we are here getting it done. Well, guys, that's our harvest for today. We got a ton of cayenne peppers there. We'll get them dehydrated and turned into pepper flakes. We got a few green ones, but for the most part, most of them are red, so I'm happy with that. We've got, I think, 4 harvests this year, so we have a lot of it already made up, and I like to put it in my collard greens, so that'll be great over the winter, so we can make greens with them. But I'm happy with everything. Nice turnout, and those were really good. We got the seeds from Baker Creek, and everything turned out well. So we harvested Tabasco and cayenne today. It's pretty good. All right, guys, I'm out in Ida's garden. I've been watering plants. So this is the last one on this zone. Go ahead and cut that off. But as you can see, I got the mixed green bed full. We got some mustards and some collards in there. We're gonna put a few more different kind of greens, maybe some Asian greens, and maybe a little kale, just different things. Over here, of course, we have all of those are collard greens. Those are coming along really good, and all that is cabbage. It's doing really good. Over here, we have the broccolini. It's doing really good, and we have the kohlrabi. It's doing good. Spinach is doing good. Of course, out here we have cauliflowers, broccoli, Brussels, and broccoli romanesco. Over here we have carrots. Another one came up. And here we have more turnips. And there we have Asian greens. And over here we have our turnip greens. They are doing really good. And as you can see, we have a nice sized turnip coming in. It's my first time ever growing them, but they are doing good, guys. So I'm gonna finish watering out here, and I'm gonna shut it down for the day. I'm gonna go in the house and watch some football, and my wife's cooking a good Sunday dinner. So we're gonna go inside and watch the game and chill out. The temperature's supposed to drop. You know, we're not used to no cold weather here in Texas. It's supposed to get in like the 40s and 50s next week, which is probably not cold to you guys on the East Coast, but for us, it's pretty cold. I took the swing down because it's real windy out here, and I just laid it down so it don't blow over. And I'm gonna go ahead and start watering over here. So we have 6 zones out here. We have 2 right here, the first 4 rows and the last 4 rows, and then the third zone is the fruit trees. And the same over here, we have that zone, we have that the smaller raised beds, and then we have the collard greens and the fruit trees. But everything's looking good, guys. I'm happy with it. We're supposed to get a little rain tomorrow, so I'm not gonna water these much, but everything's looking good. Still have a little bug pressure. I've been coming out much as I can, trying to get get the worms off. I've been finding them and just getting the bad leaves off and just letting them grow back, and they've been doing well. So it's part of it. I do need to get some onions or something like that, or some garlic, and put in some of these beds like Auntie, just for some bug pressure and just to help out. But it is what it is. I'll get out here and do the best I can as far as get rid of them, but for the most part, everything's going along good. All right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, we got 6 bottles off the first harvest. I have a ton more out there, so I'm sure I'll get at least 6 more than that probably, but for the most part, I'll try to do 10 to 12 bottles every year, and that kind of takes us through the year. But the Tabasco peppers is ready to go on these greens for the holidays, so that's a done deal. BTR family, tomorrow is the first day of deer hunting season, And then you should start to see some pictures here. We'll show you what the trail cam showed us. Just checking out the activity. It's very positive. Seen a lot of deer moving around back there. So we're gonna go back there. We'll go back there with Cliff. We're gonna get up early in the morning and go back there and try our luck at it. So wish us good luck. And I'll see you guys on the next video.
Right now, yeah, back to our roots, back to our roots, back to our roots.